Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I think I'm a pretty amazing teacher. And then I see the list of amazing people that composer Nadia Boulanger taught. Roll the scroll, please. I think I still have a ways to go. Today we will discuss Nadia Boulanger, composer, conductor, and teacher. Born in Paris in 1887, Nadia Boulanger's home was filled with music, mostly due to her father, Ernest Boulanger, who was a composer and pianist. He was a professor of singing at the Paris Conservatory. That being said, Nadia was not immediately attracted to music. In fact, quite the opposite. As a child, music would upset Nadia and she would run or hide or cry. Anything to get the music to stop. It wasn't until she was 5 years old that Nadia decided to replicate the sounds she heard in music. In doing this, she was able to refocus herself in the musical world. It soon became clear that Nadia Boulanger was a musical prodigy. While Boulanger dove into music and composing with great fervor, she struggled to gain recognition among her male peers. She was friends with contemporary composers like Fauré, Stravinsky, and Puyo, but she was never able to be part of the club of male composers. She tried hard to win the coveted first prize at the Grand Prix de Rome, like many of the revered composers of the day had done, including her father. But the closest she would ever attain was second place. Certainly a triumph, but not the goal she had hoped for. Boulanger's life was very rarely easy. Her elderly father died while she was quite young, leaving her to take care of her very difficult mother and very ill sister. Nadia's sister Lily was a composer in her own right, and early on, Lily was thought to have great promise. Right now, you're listening to Pie Jesu by Lily Boulanger. However, at age 24, Lily died from what would now be called Crohn's disease. This death would haunt Nadia for the rest of her life. While Mademoiselle Boulanger attained her status as a composer, she would become world-renowned as a music teacher and conductor. She was the first woman to conduct many major orchestras in both Europe and America, including the BBC Symphony, Boston Symphony, the New York Philharmonic, and Philadelphia orchestras. While the experience wasn't always easy to lead an orchestra of primarily professional male musicians, she was able to command respect and led these groups to highly successful concerts. I already mentioned at the top of the video how many amazing composers Boulanger taught in both private lessons and group classes. What was clear about her teaching is that she had a passion for music that was electric. She was highly demanding, but her knowledge and understanding of musical processes was infinite. Besides being highly knowledgeable, her fervor about the possibilities of music was contagious. She may not have been a glamorous woman in her everyday life, but when she taught about music, she was glowing. This is one of my favorites, composed by Mademoiselle Boulanger in 1915. This is the third movement from 3 pieces for cello and piano, titled Quickly and Nervously Paced in C-sharp minor. First up, I'm a sucker for a good cello piece. It is by far my favorite timbre sound. Combining it with piano is just win-win for me. But beyond this, there's this really clear A-B-A sectioning. The repeating A section at the beginning and the end has this mischievous staccato movement. It's so playful. I can imagine a class of children sneaking around, playing hide and seek, trying not to be caught. The B section is a distinct change. Where the first part was staccato and playful, the B section is legato or connected and dramatic. What a wonderful play for young children to act out. Even more enticing is the scale or the mode. I suppose you could call it C-sharp minor, but I hear it as C-sharp Phrygian. A distinctly different sound from minor in that the second scale degree is lowered. Listen to the difference on the piano between C-sharp minor and C-sharp Phrygian. Kind of cool, huh? Mademoiselle Boulanger continued to conduct, compose, and teach all the way until 1979 when she died at 92 years young. She was buried next to her sister. Nadia Boulanger, dead? Yes. White? Yes. But definitely not a dude. But for now, a haiku. Teacher, conductor, and composer, Nadia, the great Boulanger. Let's roll that list of students one more time. This time a little bit slower so you can take it all in.
Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Girls, who run the world? 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 Girls, who run this mother?
an amazing human being.